Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. It's Mr. Cooper here with my final primary principal vlog of this term. And what a term it's been. It's been moved so quickly. It feels like yesterday that it was September and we're inviting our students back for the very first time. But we've had so many events recently with a real focus on getting parents back into the school to help you kind of get a feel for what we do here at the Academy, but also to build those fantastic relationships that are so valuable to the student's development. We really make sure that student, teacher and parent triangle is as strong as possible to really make sure that student has as much support from the people around them as possible. That's the only way we can achieve what we do here at the Academy. We've had open day, which is a great opportunity for parents to come in and get a feel for the day-to-day runnings of the school, what lessons look like, what experiences we provide for the students. With our sports days, I would like to send a massive thank you to our PE team for organising those. They were fantastic events, lots of students participating in lots of different sports, and obviously that sense of what it feels like to win and succeed, and also that failure as well, and how to pick yourself up and try again. So they were great events, and it was so great to see so many families there coming and supporting their students. We also had our National Day fair quite recently, which is a great opportunity to celebrate the country that we're in, to celebrate the culture of the UAE, and obviously bring all of our international community together to celebrate kind of our commonality here in the UAE. So again, thank you to those parents who participated in that, came and took your children round. It was so fantastic to see the students really kind of engaging in school in a slightly different way. And of course, yesterday was our winter concerts for our primary students. We have our foundation stage happening on Wednesday. So it was great to see, again, so many parents coming in, but a great opportunity for students to perform on stage. Once again, it's been a very long time since they've been able to do that properly with no masks and fully perform for our families. And so it's wonderful to see the students with so much confidence on stage, singing lots of songs, demonstrated some of the things that they've been learning, not just in music, but also in their curriculum as well with their teachers. And so they were really great events. Again, thank you to all those parents who came and supported those events. Just moving forward, obviously, we're in the final week of term. ECA sign-ups are live. We've now moved that into a much more robust system using Schools Buddy, which is an application that allows you to book your ECAs, and if you're part of the sports squads and any other clubs that are taking place, it's much easier for you to register via the app. What's also powerful about Schools Buddy is it is not a first-come, first sort of basis. It is a preference basis, so every child will be allocated an even spread of extracurricular activities. So most students should get at least one of their first choices, and then everyone, and then it kind of staggers it from there. So every child has an even opportunity to get onto the extracurricular activities that they have selected through the preference system. So that's a really powerful addition to our ECA program, and allowing as many students to engage in what they want to engage in with our extracurricular activities. At the end of this week, our Term 1 reports will be going live as well. Those will be posted on GEMS Connect app. That is a secure application that will allow you to log in, and you can see all kinds of data about your child, but also access your child's current reports and any previous reports that you may have received from the Academy. So it's a great place to refer back to if you need to. So those will be live at the end of this week. We'll let you know when those are. And that will share with you a summary of your child's progress, both in foundation stage and at the primary school, just sharing what they're currently performing at in different subjects and areas of the curriculum. For our primary parents, you'll also then gain access to Ladders at Home, which breaks down all the objectives in the national curriculum and identifies what your child is currently working upon, what their targets are, and equally anything that they've already succeeded in and are confident in. There will be some more parent engagements if we move through into term 2 about Ladders at Home and how to access that and how to really get the most out of that. But a great starting point would be able to look at the term 1 report, go into Ladders at Home and see, kind of drill down a little bit into exactly why, if a child is working at expected standards, what have they achieved in order to be graded at that level. If you do have any questions about the report, your class teachers are the people to speak to. They'll be able to give you any kind of additional details that you might require. And equally, as with our open door policy, if you do want to book a meeting, just go through that with your class teacher, then please do. And they'll be happy to book a meeting with you at the beginning of term 2 and sit down and go through that with you. So please look out for the term 1 report at the end of this week. The final thing, which I'm really looking forward to, is our parent-pupil celebrations. So tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday this week, we've invited parents in for the final time this term, first thing in the morning, to come sit down with your child and their book and just look through what they've been working on during this term. That's why we call it a parent-pupil meeting. The teachers will be there to kind of mill around and speak to parents and pupils, but the main focus is you meeting with your child and their book and getting them to share all the amazing things that they've been up to. I know we did this at the end of term 3, and the parent feedback was that they would like to have this more frequently, opportunities to sit down and go through the books with their child and just celebrate everything that they've accomplished this term. So please, I'm really looking forward to seeing as many parents there as possible. So that's it. That's all I'll be focusing on today. Obviously, term 2 is going to have so many other events for parents and students. We've got some great parental engagements organised, so please make sure you check your child's newsletter. The teacher will send out at the end of this week. That will detail some key dates for January and February. Please make sure you look out for a whole school newsletter as well, which kind of shares the highlights from across the academy. We want to celebrate all the things that are going on both in sixth form and secondary school that you may not be aware of as a primary parent, but equally will be of interest of you as you start to think about that journey that your child will be on here at the academy. And so it's all left for me to say is thank you so much for your support. Have a wonderful winter holiday. Have a happy new year. And if you are celebrating, have a very Merry Christmas. And we look forward to seeing you all back on the 2nd of January 2020. Have a good day. Bye-bye.